This is a map of Egypt. I'm always surprised when I hear people say they didn't know Egypt was in Africa. Egypt, the same place that the Lord of the Old Testament threatened to destroy. And 1500 years later, it is now the place where the messenger is telling Joseph to take Mary and Jesus for safety. But why Africa? And what part of Egypt did the family of Jesus take refuge? I always considered Egypt to be one city. And one day I saw a picture with villages, 42 villages. And I was a little perplexed because the Bible does not specify what part of Egypt Joseph took the child. There were many villages, but in which one did the family of Jesus take refuge? Here are a few places to consider. Alexandria, which is closer to the Mediterranean, where there is said that a community of Jews stayed after they escaped during the ministry of Jeremiah the prophet. Did Mary or Joseph have some type of association with Greek rulers or Roman rulers? Mary did come from a family of high priests, and high priests interacted with rulers. Did they know someone? Did the family take refuge in one of the sacred islands that was closer to Nubia? One of those islands could have been Elephantine, a place where the Emperor Pharaoh Amenhotep III built shrines to gods that protected warriors. Some historians have even claimed there's an inscription there about the man of war, Yahweh. Jesus may have been safe there as well. Another place to consider is Falah and Biga, two islands. Falah is where there is a temple for the African primordial deity Queen Mother Issa, or Asesaya, and inside of her temple was a temple dedicated to her son, the Horus, or the Christ. This was the original Holy Land and major religion during and after the ministry of Jesus. The Romans made pilgrimage to this place until the Council of Nicaea. Now, there's an island that's associated with that island called Biga. Only priests were allowed there, and is where the people say the soul or the body of African father Osiris is buried. Another place where they could have gone is Thebes, originally called the Wawat, where there was a temple of Karnak and Luxor, two temples that were dedicated to Amun or Amun-Ra. Remember, Jesus' name was King Emmanuel. They could have gone there for refuge as well. The resurrection and name Jesus Christ is associated to three of these ancient African deities. Is that a coincidence? Is it significant to biblical history?